And I have no idea what we were doing last time. A lot of crap. Apparently we were going to sell things away. Hmm. And we murderized him. Didn't do anything useful anyway. I didn't want to listen to him going on about things. So... can't we get any strength out of something? So we'll just have to drag it up again. Some days it. Shit. What's a good trader to go after? Has to be reliable. Probably Moira. So what hard it is. I have no idea what to go after next. We have at least a couple DLCs left too. But I don't want to do them back to back. So we'll have to do something else in between.
Huh. Did you know the human body...
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you have anything worthwhile? Ooh, electron charge packs. Flame a few. I guess we could upgrade the house. I don't think so. I prefer the law-friendly look of it. Everyone else lives in a sort of a similar building, so how would I get some kind of an infirmary or laboratory in there? I don't know what they look. Well, probably these are not too bad, but the themes, how would I get them? I don't know. Not a big deal. And again, it's optional. If you don't like it, don't use it. It's a single player game. I certainly don't object to having more options in the game. Didn't we have a... what do we have? Yeah, fragmites. Go away. Grenades. Go away. Plasma grenades are now the frag grenades of earlier. Chuck sword. Go away. These are right. Do we have anything else we can buy? More importantly, want to buy. Rocket launcher. I don't want it. So no. That should give us enough weight to
Good hunting.
go somewhere else to
See
sell
ya.
our stuff. But where? There's not a lot of quests available at the moment either. I guess we could do the Galaxy News Radio thing. It'll lead to things that we've already played as far as that story is concerned. But mechanist and the antagonizer, that might be a good thing to get rid of. It might give us another city to reliably do trading in. Citadel would be an option. Yeah, sure. It'll take a few minutes.
When I calm down and focus, I don't see anything but the target.
We're not quite as worthless. We interrupt our regularly scheduled program for some news. Sometimes.
We might invest our money in upgrading the Canterbury common traders that visit there. They're the same traders that visit all over the place, but just to see if what they
Quartermaster
get
here.
upgraded
What do you
with.
need?
That's because I'm not really interested in the general type of gear they provide. That means they couldn't get something interesting. Something unique or schematic or something.
Sure.
So, and we don't really have a good place to put all our money, so it's definitely at least worth considering. Okay, what's the condition of our missile launcher? I think it was in a fairly good condition. Yeah, perfect condition. Okay, what can we dump on you? Silence pistol. Pulse mines. Mines in general, besides the bulk cap mines, will be sold immediately. Nuclear grenades. We could have 60 of these instead of having the new mini nuke launcher. In many ways, they would probably be better. Neural interface suit, sell away. Weighs 10 pounds, so we could use more money if we're planning to upgrade the traders. Yeah, that's fine.
A pleasure. Steel be with you.
Yeah, so we gained a ton of ammunition to vital weapons in exchange for getting rid of our trash. We have nice, good, solid weight cap now again. We should still use a lot of grenades. Yeah, plasma grenades are the new frag grenades.
Increasing? We both know that's not an option.
So, what the hell are we going to do? Let's go to the Museum of Technology. Start with there, although there's a lot of areas that are basically unexplored at this point. No, we'll do the mechanist and antagonizer thing. Need to check the trader situation anyway, so I think it will cost something like 700 caps to upgrade a single trader. Oh, there's a trader here. Who are you? Some kind of shitty trader?
Searching for that special something?
Yeah. Let's upgrade the trade-offs. Oh, you couldn't walk on the... Okay, where's Uncle Ro? Oh, he's on the move.
Hi.
Oh god, he's on the move.
Hello.
Yeah, we're in a... We need to get all the Nuka-Cola. Forgot about that. Where the hell is the Uncle Ro? There aren't that many places here. There he is.
What can old Uncle Ro do for you today?
Great.
Sure thing.
Armor.
Our man, he grew up a
Expand inventory.
It takes a fair amount of improve.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'll send word to Crow right away.
Expand.
Crow's armor is already rather extensive, but I'm sure it could be even more impressive for a one-time investment of 500 caps. Isn't it, though? I'll send this right along to Crow. At this point, the merchandise of our man Crow is the best in the way.
You can upgrade each one 2 times. Food and chems.
Ah, then you'll be wanting Doc Hoff, or the Good Doctor, as he prefers. He prescribes everything from a good meal to stim packs to things that'll make your brain get up and dance. The Good Doctor's lab equipment isn't cheap. It'll cost about 200 caps for him to offer higher quality material. Excellent. I'll send word to the Good Doctor right away. At this point, it would be hard to improve Doc's medicine cabinet without a significant investment. Say 500 caps should suffice for him to offer a whole cornucopia of pharmacopoeia. Isn't it, though? I'll send this right along to him. Sure thing. That'd be Crazy Wolfgang. He does repairs and general supplies, but he prefers to call himself a junk dealer. As he says, he's overjoyed to assist those who have a deep need for his junk. He's just like that. Says it catches people's attention. With an investment of about 200 caps, I'm sure he could improve the quality of his materials, or at least offer more of them. Excellent. I'll see to it right away. At this point, it would require another pack Brahmin to carry his wares. But for 500 caps, I think he could offer more. Isn't it, though? I'll inform Wolfgang immediately.
Okay, that should be all the improvements.
All right.
Let's see if they
Good.
are effective
You're funny
immediately.
looking.
Crazy Wolfgang was here already. So did they spawn another Brahmin for him?
Hey. And here you are. The spirits have blessed me with many gifts, but you have given the more marketable gift of monetary investment. Please accept this offering. A mask and helmet made from the hide of the wisest spirits of the wind. May it benefit you as fully as it has myself.
Thank you.
If the clothes make the man, then
Yeah,
here are the
he
means
offers
to
combat
remake
armor at
yourself.
this point. Which is totally useless to us. He gave us something. Crow's Eye Bot Helm. What a lovely helm. Anything else? No.
Thanks. Walk well, friend.
Yes?
Well, it's good to see that investing directly gives you something.
Good to see you.
Antagonizer and the mechanist, right. We'll go visit the mechanist first. He was part of the village originally, so no one thinks he attacked the villagers, so it's probably the safer bet to start with. That's my weapon, grenades. We might have to fight against robots. And a good chance to get rid of pulse grenades. Robot Repair Center. Yeah. Robot. Holy crap. Sentry robots. Wonder if they're the minigun variety or Gatling laser. Mechanist's Forge. This is, I think, a way to avoid fighting the robots. But requires weirdly high level of buckling. Ah, gosh. It's fine by me. I don't care too much about level ups at this point, because the features, perks I receive are either not all that interesting anymore, or hugely overpowered, and I don't really gain much from further skills either, so most of the good things that I look forward to a level up is gone now. I mainly get hit points and probably tougher enemies too, so it doesn't really, it's not a huge incentive to keep leveling up. Taking the Gatling laser, just in case we have to fight the mechanics. Okay. Drugs. I don't think we have used mentats. No, I don't want mentats. We need. Does anyone anything increase charisma? Yeah, queen and queen pheromones. Something a bit more reliable. Grape mentats. No, I don't think so. Mm. Let's try the pheromone. No.
What are you doing in here? How did you get past my defenses? Did the antagonizer send you? Speak now, citizen, or I'll be forced to detain you until I can ascertain your true motives.
Just here to talk.
I realize you mean well, but I'm afraid you're being naive. The antagonizer is a madwoman, and the only thing that will stop her is force. As much as I wish peace were an option, the antagonizer is too deluded, too inhuman to listen to reason. Sadly, sometimes the scaly claw of tyranny must be destroyed by the cold, unfeeling pincers of justice.
Yeah, we could stop it by using our Black Widow, but I'm not sure we want to. I'd like to talk to him about a bit more about this. Why did you decide to become the mechanist?
Long ago, I was a mere citizen like yourself. Beyond a talent for computers, I had no power in this world. But then the antagonizer attacked and killed someone very dear to me. The damage was too much for me to fix her. But I knew what I had to do. That tragedy burned away the weakness of my previous life. And in the fires of revenge, the mechanist was forged.
I think we can get him to stop, or propose an alliance. I think I'll go to Black Widow option. Darling, your fighting is scaring the whole town. Won't you stop for me?
Is that true? Have I really become a threat to the town? Do you really feel that way? Am I really the villain here? Does this mean I should stop myself? I guess I could just give up my suit and stop being the mechanist. But I couldn't face the town after causing that much trouble. Here, please, take the suit. I don't want to think about it anymore. I'm sorry. Just leave me alone.
Mechanist costume. It's not too bad of a costume. Negative charisma though. Helmet is just awesome. It's better than, no, not quite better, but
I've got a lot to think about.
yes. Yes, and more yes. This is the look I've been waiting for. What the hell am I gonna do? Well, I still have extra space, so I'll keep the costume for now. Maybe I'll dump it home after all this is over. You never know. Need the grenade. Collecting unique items is sort of a... why not? Oh crap. Oh. They're fairly dull items. How do I get out of here? I mean, this can't be the only direction you can enter this place from. It isn't, there's two of them. One to the right. Yeah, this... something behind that. How do we open this? Maybe it's something that can only be done from the other side. Possibly. Maybe there's a switch somewhere. Well, there are switches, but can't do anything with them. I'm going to assume at this point that it's openable just from the other side. So this was easy. If you have 75 in your lockpicking. We might take another look at this later on. He takes the robots with him. Yes, such an antagonizer. She's the one who started all this, so she's probably a harder target for us. After all, we needed a Black Widow perk to easily take care of him. Probably won't work on her. It's another odd thing. There wasn't a female to female option to pick. I don't see why. It's pretty obvious. But people might want to swing that way or choose it as an option to get dialogue. But either way, it's not like it's a huge deal. Oh shit. So it's trapped. There's probably an easier way to get in here too then. It might be that this is not the only entrance to the area. I'll keep weapons holstered until we encounter a real threat here. I'm not looking here to start a fight. It probably makes it harder to deal with the woman anyway. I don't want to kill her. She's basically been harmless. That's what I've been told. Stealth boy. Okay, we might use a stealth boy here. If that gets us past the ants. Let's try it. Biggest problem really is that the ants are blocking the passageway. It's not wide enough. Hopefully we can get through without too much fuss. Could end this without having to do a huge firefight here. it's not worth it. We know who she really is. We probably know her inspiration because we know about the Antagonizer comics too. So she's just some woman who's probably read comics as a child. Maybe even the person or fan who complained about what the comic book publisher did with the Antagonizer character. Although that doesn't make much sense. That was 200 years ago, so that can't possibly be it.
So, Mechanist, you've come to throw yourself on the mercy of the Ant Queen? Very well. We shall grant you the kindest of our gifts for any human. A swift death.
Yeah, I had the helmet on, didn't I? Ah, yeah. Didn't think this through. Let's try this again.
At last, you've pried the shell off that meaty little Mechanist. Give it to me.
Wait, first, let's talk about what you've been doing.
You would dare to tell the Antagonizer to wait? No human commands the Ant Queen. But as you have defeated my nemesis, I will allow you to talk. Quickly.
Okay, a speed check. Which will fail. Humanity's made mistakes, but there's still a chance for us, and for you, Tanya.
Perhaps humanity isn't dead yet, but I'll be sure to help it along. Its writhing corpse shall feed my colony well. Now, my royal ant guard, kill this commoner! Hey! Where?
What?
Some
Ah,
help
yes,
with this one!
Ripper. This is a problem with the low charisma now. It's a bit too low. It wouldn't have to be much higher, but we need something to buff it up from time to time, and we don't really have much, and Queen Pheromones might do it. So now it would be a normal level. I'll see how much that helps. If it helps a lot, I'll start buffing charisma.
At last, you've pried the shell off that
Yeah, let's talk.
You would... But
It didn't help all that much though. So a couple extra points, but it did increase it somewhat. Overall, this is probably a tough speed check to pass for anyone.
you're wrong. Humans are cruel, hurtful beasts. They can't be saved. We can't be... I can't go back. But I can't keep doing this. I can't be as bad as they were. Please, I think I've made some terrible mistakes. If you really think I still have a chance, just let me go. I'll give you the suit. No one ever has to see the Antagonizer again. Just please, let me have another chance.
Yeah, I don't like this. I mean the chance-based dialogue option. Because I prefer it either you don't have the option, or if you have the option you basically have the skills to make it. Or show that you don't have what it takes to succeed in it. So you can still try to do it and see what happens, but you know that it leads to a pretty much sure failure, because this is, if you want, even if you want to make a real good dialogue character, there's still a very real and high chance that you fail in the one thing your character was meant to succeed in. So that's crap. Maybe with a higher charisma it should be 100 or something like that. That there's a chance based if you don't have all what it takes to succeed in it, to make it a guaranteed success. But the percentage based system, I don't like it as a whole. I prefer to similar to it if you have a Black Widow perk. It's clearly marked that you can use and what you're using to gain that access to that ability or that dialogue option. Yeah, certainly good luck with your new life.
Thank you. I don't know how I can just thank you.
They're equally terrible. One gives a bonus to agility, one to endurance though. I don't know how this option would look with 10 charisma and 100 speech. I have 100 speech, I think. That was with charisma of 5. Yeah, did I save already? No. I'll quickly try something. Pheromones, Pigment hats. Yeah, charisma of 10, speed of 100. Do I have the wrong armor?
At last. You would, but
Yeah, it's still still have a chance to failure, even if you sacrifice everything in order to make yourself the dialogue speech character. You still have a chance to fail. So imagine failing these important checks. So what the hell did you take all these for?
as
Ah, I'm not a fan of this system. I'm glad I didn't make a charisma focused character here. Jesus Christ. But I've been pissed off at that. It does help though. So it might be what? Maybe 5 points? Percentage points per attribute point. Maybe more, but if you have everything perfect at that point, I feel you should pretty much have a guaranteed success with a dialogue option. If you if the game makers don't want certain things to be able to be influenced with the dialogue, just don't make it influenceable with a dialogue. That's a much better system. Or have the influence dialogue be something that doesn't prevent things from happening, but you can adjust things to a little in your favor. For example, you can't talk down the main villain, but you can make some kind of a change to his plans, change to what he'll do, try to appeal to his honor or a sense of pride or something to change the situation into your favor, at least a little bit. So you feel that the ability and investment was always worthwhile in most situations, even though it can't do everything. Surprisingly enough, well, no, surprisingly, probably people bitch about the charisma being a dump stat in this. They changed charisma as one of the better attributes in the New Vegas, but it has one thing determines if it's a great attribute or can be used as a dump stat, and it's if you are you going to play with companions or not. It's a huge boost in your companion performance. So if you have your own main character be the killer combat focus, then the companions will be weaker as a consequence. But if you are the one who focuses on non-combat activities, is the influencer, your companions will be extremely strong to compensate for the need to do some fighting now and then. Yeah, loot. I did good, give me loot.
What can old Uncle Ro do for you today?
I took care of both of them. There won't be any more fighting in the streets.
That's grand. I do believe it's fair to say you've saved Canterbury. And unlike that mechanist, you did so with significantly less stress all around. Now, I do believe this is our agreed-upon payment for your fine services rendered, and a little bonus as a special thank you.
All caps, 400. Oh my.
Be back soon, and bring more caps.
Ah, well. That was easy at this point. I'm still interested in checking the robot repair center. Is it still full of hostile robots or not? I would assume yes. Let's get the laser version. He's not taking any damage. It's because the terrain is sort of a crap. Yeah, he's not taking any damage at all. That's horse crap. Missile electron charge. It's this uneven ground crap that's acts as a block to the explosion wave, but in some way. I'm not interested in going through every little container here, but I want to find if there's anything major here. Not from Frank. Can't take it anymore, Bob. I don't trust those turrets in Sector A. I swear I saw one track me the other day when I left work a little late. If that thing opens up on me, I'm screwed, since the bastard Fed suspended workmen's compensation as part of the war effort. Hell. Snake helped me struggle in some pulse grenades that I locked away in the box under my desk. I tried one out on our handy at the house, and the missus nearly killed me, knocked him out like a light. If you ever need one, just grab the key from behind my terminal and use it to unlock the box. You can't say I never did anything for you. Be around, buddy. Oh, and stop throwing those tables over at me. They get on the floor and you know how I like to take my shoes off when playing. There's no key. Okay. Where's Frank's terminal? Is it here? Or is it over? So Frank has to be here. Yes. Yes. Okay, little things. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to get rid of my pulse grenade. As you can see, they're of questionable use, at least. Turrets. Oh, there's a sentry bot there. Ching! I was expect that there's something interesting here. It's fairly well defended. Well, energy cells, I'm not interested in those. Nikola Tesla and you. Microfusion cells, stealth boy. Probably electron charge back. Fairly good location for a energy weapon user. A lot of ammunition, much needed ones. Especially at the start when you don't have a lot of money. Having enough ammunition can be a tough thing. It was a minigun version. Sector A terminal. Okay, shut down turrets, note from management. Attention warehouse repair employees. Please make sure the main platform in the repair sector is properly raised before releasing the repaired plots from their pods. All units receive firmware programming to make their way up to the main entrance and wait pickup. Let's get them there safely and not repeat last week's accident involving a Protectron falling to the lower level. That error cost us time, money, and was an embarrassment to the company and our DCTA account client. Set up. Who is that? No, it's nothing. Safes have a sort of a similar colored light in them, so yeah, this is fairly dangerous. 6 pulse grenades will not do here, not by long shot. I could have probably disabled terminals, or maybe have the turret shoot at the robots. Shutting down defenses. Same note as in the other terminal. Yeah, a little bit of sneaking could get rid of most of the defenses here. So sneaking combined with the pulse grenades would definitely be enough here. Yeah, it's the same message. An automatic door. Visibility is really crap here. Let's look at the minimap. I'd like to... yeah, the mechanist forge. I'd like to reach that. Ooh, that's the easy way, so that's the hard way. We need to go... no idea where we need to go. Probably up at least. So, southwest. Ah, there. Emergency terminal. Shut down. Oh, what the hell is this? Invalid encryption key. Another place to shut down turrets from. Encryption key. Activate emergency pulse explosion. Okay, that probably kills everything. So yeah, definitely a smart explorer can clear this out. Fighting is not advised at low levels. Yeah, this is not the mechanist's forge. This is probably the false wall. Looks so false. Out of place. Lying congressional style. We have no real use for that. Again, couple of skill books at least. Nice selection of energy weapon ammunition. So this would be a good place to visit. How do we open this though? Coffee brewer. Maybe we can't anymore. Because then mechanist is as left. No. Activate here. Yeah, this is a maybe a bit too complex of a system for a simple door. Okay, that's a support door. Yeah, maybe a few too many. Proper secret layer door though. How do you close it from this side? Well, don't care. Well, at least that's now done. Fairly nice. How much? Yeah, we have a lot of weight. So I still think I'll visit my house to drop all this stuff there.
Good to see you.
That's at least 2 armor loads full of unnecessary armor. I have no idea how much that weighs. They seem to be metal armor, so they probably have a significant weight. Yeah, 15. Oh, God's sakes. Um, hmm. We'll live with the negative charisma. Okay. Ah, that's one problem down. I have to figure out what to do next. A proper go. I guess the Galaxy News Radio might be an option. We could go forward with the plot, but there really isn't all that much plot to go forward with. I mean, it's the plot that is still left is probably maybe the length of a DLC that we played, so a few hours if I start to play. It's not the most involved thing ever. There's some content to it still, but it's never the. This is not an extensive game if you play through plot. But that will also would leave a lot of most of the area totally unexplored. There's no plot reason to go there. We could go to the Oasis. What the hell is the Oasis? It's where the crazy sniper in Dickerson Tabernacle Chapel. There's a crazy sniper there, and he had some kind of a directions to the Oasis. We haven't really visited this part of the map at all, so maybe go to the Dickerson Tabernacle Chapel and travel from there. It's a lot of area there, possibly interesting locations too. So yeah, that seems like a worthwhile goal.